And I grew up in a dictatorship. And I don't even remember ever witnessing anything like that. To have a democracy, a beacon of hope for the world to now be turned into one of the worst countries where the military are in our streets without any regard for people's constitutional rights.
Racist drug lords, murderers all over our country, they're blocking the removal of these people out of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
I know I can't be the only one that sees how much this lady hates our country. She hates our country. She literally using us right in front of our face, and we're allowing this. It's crazy. And I don't like that Congress can't get fired. I don't, because she should be thrown back to her country. She hates on white men. Oh, white men are the issue. Now she says that she didn't say that, but she said it. But yet and still she goes on to marry a white man. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? She can't marry a Muslim man, right? Because Muslims are allowed to hit their wives, and she steps out of line too much. She cannot be controlled. She's out of control. And the same religion that she backs so much and acts like she's so much, doing so much for, it's quite the opposite, because you're out there yelling and going crazy in public, and that's not womanly. That's not what women are supposed to do in y'all religion. She married a white man because she knows that she cannot be controlled. And Muslim men are supposed to control their wives. It's as simple as that. It say in their Quran that if your wife steps out of line, she needs to be slapped. Her personality is masculine. She comes into a room demanding attention as she is a man. She's trying to say things like she is a man. She's not. She's just somebody from that community that could speak good English. Horrible accent, but good English. She hates America. She's committing treason plenty of times. She's not even born here. So she does not have our best interests at heart. She already told us that her country's way better, but refuses to live there, right? Refuses to marry a man from them, right? Unless it's her brother that she's trying to help get citizenship with. How is that even allowed? And nobody's holding her accountable. She has a winery that's made millions of dollars, but yet and still the winery doesn't exist. Her husband all of a sudden became, what did he own, like $50,000 a year to millions the next? Like, come on. And we just gonna allow this? Like, she needs to be investigated, and I almost feel like she's so mad and scared at the same time that all this is going to come out, but keep showing up because it's almost like she wants to push back from this. It's almost like she's trying to deflect from this. Hey, y'all, pay attention to this. Don't worry about that. Because I've even heard people ask her about the fraud, and she asked them, was they stupid or something? Yeah. Are you? Because you're sitting here, you're committing fraud. You're allowing your people to commit fraud. You're helping them commit fraud because they have you passing out food at these so-called places that was feeding the hungry. But yet and still, these places don't exist in real life. But you're helping get funds for these places, right? Because you don't want your people to fall behind. What about America? Because that's where you at as an American citizen. You think that you could sit up here and keep talking crap, keep putting us down, keep belittling our country, and keep thinking that you're going to keep getting handouts from it? Oh, no. Oh, no. And I feel like she's terrified that all these people that she helped get here, no ID required, so they could come out and illegally vote for her. Let's keep it real. That's how she got in. She got all these people to come in and vote for her so that she could be in office, so she could have all this say-so, so she could help her community. They do not have our interests at heart. She do not have our interests at heart. She hate us. She hate America. Look in her eyes. Okay? And it ain't about, she just don't like Trump. It's deeper than that. She don't like America. She's using y'all. And she's trying to pry on Democrats and white liberal women heartstrings to puppet them to do it for her. Because she has only her and her country's heart, her country at heart. She don't have anything. She don't care about America. She don't. She's a liar. She's been proven to be a liar. She's a fraud. She's been proven to be a fraud. And she hates America, and she commits treason on a regular. And we sit there and blindly let her. She needs to be out of our country. And she needs to take all them other people with her. All that's a scam. All that's a scam. Refugees, all that's a scam. Your Your country is ran by your religion. Yeah, you're a religion extremist, but they are ran by Muslim extremists. And you are a Muslim extremist in my eyes. So you should be out there with your people. Or you try to push your agenda. You think that you're going to come over here, bringing that stuff over here, huh? We know what you're doing. You're not slick. I hope that fraud is investigated, and I hope she is held accountable, and I hope that they do charge her or even send her back. I'm all right with that. But I know that she married a white man to keep American white man to ensure that she could stay in this country. Because now it's starting to get exposed that even her dad committed fraud about him getting his citizenship. So, bye. That's how I feel. Go back to your country that you love so much. You done stole enough millions from us, and the rest of your people helped them get billions. So you don't need nothing from us. Stop being greedy. Go on and get back to your country. We don't want you here. You don't represent anything American and have nothing good to say about us. Bye. And then you want to push on the public your beliefs and make them start thinking that that's how they should believe. Girl, you need to go. Get on up out of here.